So today I'm going to give you my top 8 tips when it comes to using a razor blade that I personally remind myself each and every time I pick up a razor blade.
So tip number 1 is use new razor blade. Always use a new blade, never use a rusted one. You want to use a razor blade that doesn't look too bad, something like this. I assure you, get it on the board or your art piece and you start using it. Little specks will get into the resin, get stuck into the fiberglass, and you're gonna get it all over whatever piece or board you're working on, and there's no way of getting it out. So then you're gonna waste more time trying to fix something. You can just use a clean razor blade, a brand new razor blade, and not have to deal with that. Now tip number 2, and this is my personal opinion, I like to bend my blades. So I take my blade like this, I give it just a slight bend. I feel that when I don't bend my blade and it's straight, when I hold it, I'm using more muscle. My wrist and my palm gets tired quicker. So by doing so, I have more control over the blade and I can cut lap and do whatever I need to do with tapes and fiberglass a lot longer. Especially if you're working on like a 9-foot board and you have to go practically 18 feet of cut lap around the board. I just feel this is a lot more comfortable. So bend your blade. So tip number 3 is how to control your blade. Here is my bent blade, and here's the straight one. This is a resin piece that I've been working on for a couple of weeks now. Let's say we're working on this piece right here at the door, okay? With the straight piece, the straight razor blade, I can do this, but once I get to this door handle here, this curved part, it gets really, really hard. I'm going to have to move and adjust. With the bent blade, watch this. I can just go straight down here like I would with a bent blade. This art piece is wonky. The lines are wonky. That's what I'm going for. So I'm following these wonky lines that I've done intentionally wonky. They're not meant to be straight. And you'll see why in the video. But I can cut like that. And you see, I'm standing on this side of the art piece, the camera's on this side, and for me to now switch over to this side with the bent or straight blade is hard. If you look down here, the art piece curves out this way, curves out on this side. My straight blade won't be able to go out here easily, but my curved blade will. Check this out. Take the curved blade, I flip it in reverse. Now the curve of the blade matches the curve of the art piece. So the art piece curves this way, the blade curves this way, and I can still use this hand, and instead of having to move to that side, I can just move towards this side. And I just cut. And I don't have to move at all. I don't have to switch sides. See, and now I want to continue on this upper part. I just take my blade, switch it over like I had before, because it was like this. Now I want to bring it up like this, having the bent side face towards me. And then I'm going to just cut this part. Straight up. When you're using a straight blade like this and you want to start to move around, what happens is the back end of this blade. So if this is where you're focusing on to cut, this back end of the blade will want to like move towards your palm. And that's why then you're going to have to move your whole arm, the rest of your body to adjust for that. But if you bend your blade like that, this part is still the point that you're going to cut with. This part goes away from your palm. It actually goes outside. See that? It doesn't go towards your wrist. So when I'm cutting, I don't have to move my whole body around. I just move my wrist. And those are my 3 razor blade tips. If you like these tips, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Dust and Fumes, our TikTok, and our Instagram at Dust and Fumes. And I'll be posting a lot more things, a lot more tips and tricks and how-to tutorials real soon. So stay in touch. If you like it, please comment. Let me know what you want to talk about, what you want to hear about, what you want to learn, and I will do my best to make more videos. I hope you enjoyed this. Bye.